So recently, the Surviving R.Kelly docuseries came out. So questions that I've gotten were, can you separate the man from the artist? Why or why not?
That's kind of touchy. I think that you can separate the man from the artist, but I don't know that I want to patronize him anymore because I have a daughter and the things that were done. I don't know that I can support him because it could have been my child.
Me personally, I don't think that. Me personally, I wouldn't separate the man from the artist because it seems to me like most artists, their music is an expression or an extension of themselves. Am I correct? If you think about all the stuff he's singing about, knocking boots and Mr. Biggs, he messed with Mr. Big's wife. He basically told you who the man who he was in all the songs. So me personally, I wouldn't separate him from the two.
I mean, personally, as a man, it's like I can't. When I hear R. Kelly, first thing I think about is him with this young girl, and it's no way I can separate. And I mean, he's very talented, and it's sad because with all that talent comes all that wickedness, and I just can't. I'd rather just not deal with it. You know what I mean?
And not to mention, he was using his talent to exploit these young girls.
Do you guys listen to the music?
Yeah. I haven't listened to it, but I feel like, again, we're holding him to a higher standard. He is a talented musician, but he's human. And humans fall victim to errors and things like that. So you can be talented, a talented musician and be crazy or need some help in the head. So it all starts at home. Somebody dropped a ball to figure out what he needed when he was younger, and then he just grew up to do the things that he's done. So I mean, we have to keep people where they are. He's a musician, but he's not on a different level than we are.
And I have to say, I totally agree with that. I feel like people rise to whatever level they rise to, whether they are musicians, athletes, whoever, presidents. So somehow we forget that they're human.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying to excuse their behavior, but just because they are a star or they're a great athlete or whatever the case may be, they started out, they were human. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. There's no perfect person out here that's not going to make mistakes. And they should be held accountable, yes. But can we remember, they're going to make choices that we don't agree with. And I guarantee there's not one person that has made a choice that we all agree with.
So we say mistakes. I don't think that word is harsh enough. I'm a father of two girls. And yeah, we all make mistakes. Sometimes I run a red light. I don't catch the yellow light. No, not necessarily just mistakes, choices too. Well, okay, and choices, yeah, we do, and that's a good point. We make choices. I choose not to do that type and be involved with that type of behavior. And I get it. People have mental issues, etc. But at the end of the day, can I separate R. Kelly from the R. Kelly? When I hear music, when I hear R. Kelly, like I said, I go back to his pedophile ways. And I mean, that's just my personal opinion, but I just, as a man and as a father of two girls, I just, I don't want, if his song comes on, 9 out of 10 times, I change it.
All right, let's touch on that. But since we're talking about that as a parent, what about the parents that allow their children to be over there with them? Don't they have some culpability?
And the people that's around him.
The culpability, because you let your daughter go. So they had one guy who says that he hasn't seen his daughter in years. So I get it, but where's the research or the background that you've done before you let your child go? And so parents have to take some ownership that have allowed their children to be around R. Kelly.
And let me just be clear. I'm not saying the person, you should support the person. But as Leslie said, they're still human. Because they become famous or great or something doesn't excuse anything that they do, good or bad. But at the same token, everything is not on him. He had other people around him that watched him do these things.
Right.
Even as whatever, I don't know what problems he had as growing up as a child, but even as adults and those that were around him when he was in the malls or whatever he was doing, there were people, they're right there. Now they want to say whatever he's doing. I'm not saying that it's not true, but why didn't you say something then?
Right.
Why we let this go as long as we did?
Right. I can't separate the two.
Someone said
he's still the same person. He's still the same person.
I agree.
Can you listen to his music?
No.
So
I'm done.
I like happy music, happy people.
I think it begs.
I like it.
I think it begs the question too. If he wasn't so successful as far as monetarily, would he have the people around him not saying stuff like that? I mean, you know,
No, absolutely.
so obviously, you know, those people to me are just as wrong. I mean,
I
you look
agree.
at,
I agree.
and little off topic,
Accountable too.
look at the little people sending their kids over to Michael Jackson's house.
I agree.
I mean, it's all
agree.
money. So
I
at the end of the day, you know, yeah, they all, you know, but
But at the end of the day, though, like I said, everyone listening to R. Kelly's music, basically all his music is about sex. I can't even fathom.
And happy people.
Okay, thanks, R. Kelly fans. But what I'm saying is, I can't fathom what parent would let their 14-year-old child go be with this man.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was
Whether it's
saying.
a father or a
They
mother.
need to be held
You know what I'm
accountable.
They should be
saying?
held
So
accountable.
I don't know about whether that. Who knows if the parents even knew about that? Because you know,
Some
one
of
thing
them
about
did.
these kids, these generations, if ladies, if we all and my brother, if we all revert back to our childhood, when we want to do something, we was real slick at it. And one thing I know, I will say, and I said it back then, I'm saying that, women, y'all the best that ever did and got away with it.
But
What I mean by that is like y'all gonna cover your tracks. Like say for instance, say, okay, Ma, I'm going over Kendrick's house, we're gonna spend that over Dawn's house. So far as y'all parents concerned, y'all at Dawn's house. When y'all could very well been at R. Kelly's house. You understand what I'm saying?
But here's my issue that people now that is the docuseries has come out, now everybody is just starting this campaign to ban R. Kelly, this, that, and the other. These rumors have been going on for years. They said that Aaliyah was only 16 and she was
15.
married 15.
I thought she was
and
14.
whatever.
15.
But here's my point. The point that I'm making is she was underage when she was married to him. So people around him knew these things. This didn't just start happening. So
Right.
where I have a problem with, yeah, you can ban R. Kelly. I cannot listen to his music all day. But the issue I have is that it's not a problem until it's a problem. Now that it's public, now we're doing this ban R. Kelly for this, ban this, when it should have been done back
Years
then
ago.
when he was married to Aaliyah.
Well, when the video happened too.
but in that
Because
mind
the
you,
video.
Aaliyah's parents
You talking
though,
about that
once they
first
They
video?
didn't know.
they had it
I seen that
they
video.
didn't
That
get
was
permission.
Right.
So
Oh, so I'm not saying, but what I'm saying is this is not new behavior.
It's
No,
not.
It's just now hitting the fan. So now that we have people they're coming on social media saying that he's this type of person, you all knew it all along because
Right.
that music business is
Well-
from treacherous anyway. So
Doing
so
it.
don't wait and turn your back until everybody jumps on the bandwagon. That's
Exactly.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Be able to make your own decision.
There are definitely two people on this set, myself and Kendra, who can't separate the man from the music.
I don't.
Three, so we
I
will
see
be
that.
boycotting.
I look at them as one and the same.
I do too.
The man and the musician,
Because he's
or
still
whoever,
the same.
he's
person.
still the same person. And I don't buy R. Kelly's music, and I don't think the radio stations are playing his music, so therefore I probably won't hear it. If the radio stations play it, am I going to turn the station if I hear "Step in the Name of Love"?
Probably
I can't
not.
say I am.
Mhm.
I can't say I'm going to change
I'm certainly
the
not
station,
going out to buy nothing.
but I don't buy his music. I've never bought
Or
it.
they don't snap.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
So
I've never
question,
bought it.
if the music, can you separate the man and the artist from the music? If the song comes on, which can you listen to the song without feeling some type of way or changing the song? Is it okay for you to hear a song, whether it be on the radio, whether it be on your Pandora playlist or anything else?
I can listen to the song because I like the song. If I like the song, I like the song. You know, I can separate the two.
So you can separate the music from the artist.
Yeah, if I like the song, but I'm not gonna go out and purchase his music.
Yeah.
But there are
Exactly.
songs of his that I like, and I can separate the two because music is music, and he's the other. He's something. It's two
Because
different-
that music, when it came out, may have made you feel a certain way.
it did.
when
Some
it
people
came
dance
out.
at their weddings to these songs. This is
Exactly. So,
graduation songs.
I
A lot of
get-
these songs are a part of our history. So, Mom, Uncle Bill, Sean, are these things that you guys feel that you can separate the music from the actual artist and person?
I've been switching the channel for a long time since the little girl came up in the video. To be honest with you,
Me too.
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
So
just-
am I.
Years ago.
Yep,
Yeah, I
ever
just-
since
I
then.
just-
That
when I
first,
think
that
of
first
R.
one
Kelly-
came out, I stopped listening.
I just don't. I don't know. Like part of me, I'm always worried about protecting my kids. I'm like, in my mind, I know it may sound silly, but it's almost like if I'm listening to his music, it's like I'm condoning his actions.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask somebody at a party to go turn it off, but and he does have he is very talented, but in my mind, I'm just like, you know, that's just how I feel about it.
Can I ask a question? when y'all hear certain songs that make you feel a certain way, explain that to me. What do you mean?
No, I just said it makes people feel a certain way.
You know, like it's a
So that song,
like,
Happy
Wedding
People,
or something like that.
keeps the world turning, things like that. I agree with that. I agree with happy people. If you are not happy, you can't make anybody else happy. So I have to find happiness in myself and make myself happy before I can make somebody else happy. So that song, Happy People Keeps the World Turning, I agree with
I
that.
don't even know.
Well, then you're not a fan. I'm not a fan, but there are certain songs that
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not
like.
an R. Kelly fan,
Yeah.
but I do like certain songs. I am not an R. Kelly fan. Would I go to an R. Kelly concert before or after I heard anything about this? I'm not an R. Kelly fan.
you wasn't a fan before that.
No, I
Right,
wasn't
me
an R.
either.
Kelly fan before.
Like, I wouldn't go see him either.
I would not have gone to a show. Right?
Never have.
You've been very strong, Kendra.
Never
So
even thought about it.
can you separate the man, the artist from the music in terms of can you listen to a song or hear a song without being unpleased by
I
it, turn
can't.
it off? You
I can't. First thing I'm gonna think about
Okay.
what's going on.
That's exactly what happened to me.
Do you think is it more after this Surviving R. Kelly
I've always
series?
felt like
is that how you felt all the time?
R. Kelly was
I don't think I
from
think
day
feel like
one.
I feel like we let him
I
off
did
the hook
like
the
his
first
music,
time.
but-
Kind of,
That money got him off the hook.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what got him off the hook.
but
Thank
we
you,
did
guys.
too.
I got that.